the characters of Hamlet, an in-depth analysis. Hello, Litverse explorers. Welcome back to another episode of Litverse Exploration, where we dive deep into the world of literature. Today we're exploring one of the most famous tragedies ever written, William Shakespeare's Hamlet, but instead of summarizing the plot, we're going to focus on the play's intriguing characters. Who are they? What drives them? And why have they become iconic in literature? Let's jump right in. Hamlet, our protagonist. Prince Hamlet is one of Shakespeare's most complex and fascinating characters. He is the Prince of Denmark and the son of the late King Hamlet and Queen Gertrude. At the heart of Hamlet's character is his existential crisis after his father's suspicious death and his mother's quick remarriage to his uncle Claudius. Hamlet is thrust into a whirlwind of grief, rage, and confusion. He struggles with profound philosophical questions: life, death, morality, and revenge. His famous soliloquy, "to be or not to be," reflects his inner turmoil and hesitation. Hamlet is a character that embodies both action and inaction, contemplation and madness. He's a thinker but is also driven by emotion, which makes him one of the most relatable yet puzzling characters in literature. King Claudius, who is Hamlet's uncle and the new king of Denmark, he plays the role of the main villain in the story. Claudius is smart, ambitious, and really wants power, which leads him to kill his brother King Hamlet so he can take the throne and marry Queen Gertrude. His character shows how corruption can take over. However, he isn't just evil. He has moments where he reflects on his actions and feels guilt, especially during his soliloquy when he attempts to pray for forgiveness. Still, his internal struggle doesn't change what he does, making him a classic example of a Machiavellian villain. Now, let's discuss Queen Gertrude, who is Hamlet's mother and a character full of mystery. Her decision to marry Claudius so soon after King Hamlet's death raises doubts about whether she was involved in the murder. Is she just a pawn in Claudius's game, or does she have her own reasons for her actions? Gertrude often seems caught between her loyalty to her son and her new husband. While she truly loves Hamlet, her desire for stability and power complicates her character, showing that she is not simply one thing or another. Ophelia, who is Hamlet's love interest and another tragic character in the play. She is the daughter of Polonius and sister to Laertes, and she finds herself trapped in the chaos of court politics and Hamlet's unpredictable behavior. Ophelia represents innocence and purity, but she is also manipulated by the men around her. Her father, her brother, and even Hamlet himself. Her spiral into madness and eventual death starkly contrast with Hamlet's pretended insanity, highlighting the tragic consequences of the power struggles in the Danish court. Polonius, the Lord Chamberlain in Claudius's court, is a character who embodies both humor and tragedy. He is famous for his lengthy speeches and his tendency to interfere in others' lives, which often makes him appear foolish. However, his attempts to control his children Ophelia and Laertes, along with his plotting to discover Hamlet's secrets, ultimately lead to his downfall. Polonius's role highlights the dangers of political flattery and the repercussions of excessive manipulation. Laertes, the son of Polonius, serves as a contrast to Hamlet. While Hamlet struggles with indecision, Laertes acts swiftly. Upon learning about his father's death, he rushes back to Denmark, fueled by a strong desire for revenge. His rashness stands in stark contrast to Hamlet's deep reflections, especially evident during the intense duel scene. Through Laertes, Shakespeare delves into themes of honor, vengeance, and the fallout of unchecked emotions. Horatio is Hamlet's steadfast friend and confidant. He provides a sense of stability and logic amidst the turmoil of the play. Unlike other characters who are driven by their emotions or ambitions, Horatio is a thoughtful scholar who maintains his composure. He symbolizes loyalty and acts as the audience's perspective as the tragedy unfolds. His survival at the play's conclusion ensures that Hamlet's tale is preserved. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Finally, we have Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, two courtiers called upon by Claudius to spy on Hamlet. They embody themes of betrayal and the disposable nature of minor characters in the grand scheme of power. Their fate serves as a stark reminder of how easily individuals can be manipulated and cast aside by those in authority. Conclusion: we've explored the key characters Hamlet. Every character plays a vital role in highlighting the major themes of revenge, insanity, death, and moral decay. Shakespeare's genius is evident in the way he adds complexity and richness to each character, ensuring that Hamlet remains a classic. If you found this character analysis interesting, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Litverse Exploration for more insights into literature. Also, I'd love to hear in the comments which character from Hamlet you find the most intriguing. Until next time, keep diving into the world of literature.